incredible amenities and some of the best views we've ever seen on this channel. We have a beautiful infinity edge pool, basketball court, we got 8 bedrooms, 14 baths, 22,000 square feet of interior space, built on a 1.75 acre lot, and this property is currently on the market. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description. And before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agent, Tony.
To the new house. It's perfect, isn't it? Cheers.
Now, let's go inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry. Beautiful glass pivot door. Now, let's talk about this entry. We have 2-story ceilings here with skylights bringing natural light in. Right above me, we have these chandeliers, and we're going to take this direction first, and this is where we have the formal living room and formal dining room area. For 10, 3 chandeliers above. We have built-ins on each side and casement windows, bringing a lot of natural light into this side of the home. Right in the center, we have this beautiful linear gas fireplace, clad with glass, and another seating area right in front of it. Same wood panel ceilings are also here, and we have more additional seating areas right in front of it. Let's continue. We have another feature wall on this side with floating shelves, and I love how they put LED lighting right behind that as well. And we're used to seeing a lot of fireplaces in formal living areas. This time we have a water feature, which is really cool. And this one actually has another amenity, and I'll show that in a bit. We have another picture window on this side. And of course, we have the Fleetwood doors pocketing into the walls, opening up to the backyard. Another cool detail, Mikey. Let's focus towards that water feature. Every single one of the Fleetwood doors on this house, they're all automatic. Additional seating area right here, and this whole space is complemented with this bar setup on this side. Now, I love how they clad the bar with marble on top, on the side, and up front as well. We have all the amenities here. You get one of these push wine fridges. There you go. Dual elevation. I love the built-ins up top. There you go. We have the dishwasher here. And this is where we have the sink for this bar. Another detail, Mikey, let's focus towards that water feature. There you go, in case you want to watch some TV. incredible amenities and some of the best views we've ever seen on this channel. We have a beautiful infinity edge pool, basketball court, we got 8 bedrooms, 14 baths, 22,000 square feet of interior space, built on a 1.75 acre lot, and this property is currently on the market. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description. And before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agent, Tony.
The new house. It's perfect, isn't it? Cheers.
Now, let's go inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry. Beautiful glass pivot door. Now, let's talk about this entry. We have 2-story ceilings here with skylights bringing natural light in. Right above me, we have these chandeliers and we're going to take this direction first, and this is where we have the formal living room and formal dining room area. Table for 10, 3 chandeliers above. We have built-ins on each side and casement windows, bringing a lot of natural light into this side of the home. Right in the center, we have this beautiful linear gas fireplace, clad with glass, and another seating area right in front of it. Same wood panel ceilings are also here, and you have more additional seating areas right in front of me. Let's continue. We have another feature wall on this side with floating shelves, and I love how they put LED lighting right behind that as well. And we're used to seeing a lot of fireplaces in formal living areas. This time we have a water feature, which is really cool. And this one actually has another amenity, and I'll show that in a bit. We have another picture window on this side. And of course, we have the Fleetwood doors pocketing into the walls, opening up to the backyard. Another cool detail, Mikey. Let's focus towards that water feature. Every single one of the Fleetwood doors on this house, they're all automatic. Additional seating area right here, and this whole space is complemented with this bar setup on this side. Now, I love how they clad the bar with marble on top, on the side, and up front as well. We have all the amenities here. You get one of these rare push wine fridges. There you go. Dual elevation. I love the built-ins up top. There you go. We have the dishwasher here. And this is where we have the sink for this bar. Another detail, Mikey, let's focus towards that water feature. There you go, in case you want to watch some TV. The seamless integration of the interior with this breathtaking panoramic view truly defines modern luxury.
Kasapkan Bendiye Badin Percent में इसकी लंबी से इस सुबह कुलकर्णी पे शायद
and moving seamlessly to the hidden entry, maintaining the minimalist elegance throughout the suite. This isn't just about looking the part, it's about deciding you deserve the best in every aspect of your life. This minimalist design emphasizes clean lines and premium materials. The dramatic lighting perfectly accentuates the textures of the wood and stone surfaces. As you can see, the dark stone countertops provide a striking contrast to the warm ambient lighting, creating a truly sophisticated culinary space.
इसमें सभी को ओबुशेवानी before sunrise
Minimalism isn't just an aesthetic, it's a philosophy. Every line, every texture is meticulously chosen.
The design emphasizes verticality, drawing the eye up to the seamless integration of the cabinetry.
This kitchen is designed for seamless entertainment, blending professional-grade appliances with custom dark wood cabinetry. Notice the professional-grade gas range and the built-in griddle. This kitchen was designed for the serious chef. Welcome to the future of culinary design, where darkness meets light and function meets flawless execution. As you can see, the seamless integration of the dark cabinetry and the dramatic lighting truly elevates this space. It's the pinnacle of modern luxury. this space truly embodies minimalist luxury. The contrast between the sleek metallic appliances and this isn't just a kitchen, it's a statement. Every detail, from the reflective counters to the ambient lighting, is intentional. As you can see, every element was carefully selected to create a feeling of sophisticated, modern luxury. As we move up the staircase, the seamless integration of the wood paneling and this minimalist handrail emphasizes the clean architectural lines. As we move up the stairs, the seamless design draws your eye to the stunning view waiting at the top landing. We designed this space to reflect our philosophy: bold, uncompromising, and precise. There is no room for error.
Welcome to the Apex Suite. Notice how the sophisticated lighting enhances the sense of space and unparalleled luxury.
We designed this space to be both expansive and minimalist, offering a unique blend of comfort and modern elegance.
Here, minimalism meets dramatic flair. Every element, from the lighting to the textures, is curated for an unparalleled living experience.
This isn't just a bedroom, it's a sanctuary. The dramatic lighting and high-end finishes create an atmosphere of unparalleled luxury. The integration of this display fundamentally changes how we interact with the space. Its design and function, perfected.
We've analyzed the data, optimized the approach, and now the path to unparalleled growth is clear. The seamless integration of the display into the textured wall panel truly defines the minimalist aesthetic of this space. Notice the vertical paneling here. The warm lighting really highlights the texture and the clean lines of the vanity.
being big side देखिए Problem of the child in seeding
This is true modern luxury. The clean lines of the vanity and the warmth of the wood paneling create a truly elegant and inviting space. The essence of this design lies in the seamless integration of form and function. Utilizing the light wooden panel. Welcome to the linear residence. Notice how the concealed lighting perfectly highlights the clean lines of this minimalist vanity. It's luxury redefined. This cinematic design emphasizes tranquility, utilizing dramatic lighting to highlight the seamless integration of the Here we have the main living area. These emerald velvet chairs provide a stunning contrast to the muted palette, perfectly framing the floor-to-ceiling windows. Die wordt gezeigt. black rectangular vanity anchors the room, complemented by the expansive mirror and these stunning pink orchids. Luxury isn't about what you own. It's about control. Notice how the dramatic lighting highlights the rich textures of the cabinetry? This isn't just a bathroom, it's a sanctuary designed for uncompromising luxury. When designing this space, we focused on contrast. The result is pure, unadulterated luxury. As you can see, we've blended dramatic natural light with custom fixtures to create a truly inspiring workspace. And as we move to the living wall, you'll notice how the recessed lighting brings the greenery to life, creating a tranquil atmosphere. We utilized the dark gray palette to create a sense of calm sophistication in this modern workspace.
The dramatic lighting isn't just aesthetic, it highlights the precision of our work, much like how we approach every client portfolio.
Welcome to the office. We designed this space with a minimalist yet dramatic aesthetic, focusing on the dark tones and high contrast lighting.
We stand at a precipice. The choices we make now will define everything that comes next.
We utilized a dark color palette to emphasize the dramatic lighting, creating an atmosphere that is both luxurious and incredibly modern.
Notice the seamless flow between the media room and this stunning architectural masterpiece.
The lighting here is designed to highlight the open plan living. As we move into the main living area, you immediately appreciate the sheer volume of this space. The seamless flow between indoors and out is truly remarkable.
Ensure the team is ready when we arrive. I expect the transition to be flawless, and we have no room for error.
This is the future we designed. Clean, efficient, and unstoppable. As you can see, these machines represent the pinnacle of design, seamlessly integrated into the modern luxury home. The centerpiece of this space is undoubtedly the integrated laundry system. Notice the seamless design and the dramatic lighting highlighting every detail. As you can see, we've redefined what a laundry experience should be. It's efficient, elegant, and entirely seamless. Cannot ignore the warnings any longer. The structural integrity of the entire system depends on how we handle this hazard. This hallway perfectly encapsulates the blend of luxury design and practical functionality. The custom artwork adds up.
The strategy is clear. We focus our energy here, and we do not deviate until the objective is secure. Welcome. This home perfectly balances modern minimalism with comfort. Follow me, and let's explore the main living area and this incredible staircase. The contrast between the dark stacked stone and the white stucco really defines this space. Now, follow me down to the sleek basement entrance.
As you can see, every detail of this space was designed for ultimate relaxation and rejuvenation. We selected this specific model for its ergonomic design and the quality of the upholstery, which is both durable and comfortable. As you can see, the seamless integration of the glass shower and the warm wood paneling creates a truly unique sanctuary. We designed this space to be an oasis of calm. Every texture, from the wood slats to the deep blue panel, notice the seamless integration of the chrome fixtures and the spacious bench seating, designed for ultimate relaxation. As we move into the master ensuite, you immediately appreciate the bright, open design and the flawless execution of the materials. And here we have the centerpiece of the master bath, a seamless glass enclosure featuring a rainfall shower and integrated smart controls. As you can see, the seamless marble extends to the integrated bench here, and these smart fixtures allow for precise temperature control. The white marble and natural light create such a dramatic yet minimalist atmosphere. And this shower We designed this space to be an oasis of calm. The integration of light, texture, and color creates an unparalleled sensory experience. And here we have the private fitness studio.
It's fully equipped and available to residents 24 hours a day.
Welcome to the Apex Fitness Studio. We've ensured every detail, from the personalized bikes to the conditioning equipment, is world-class.
True luxury is having everything you need at your fingertips. Performance, elegance, and privacy, all in one space. As you can see, no expense was spared in creating this wellness sanctuary. From the Peloton bikes to the adjustable bench, it's all right here.
This setup is impressive. Everything we need is right here.
Agreed. Let's get started with the dumbbells. They won't expect us to move this quickly.
All contingencies are covered. The assets are secure.
Ensure the extraction team is in position.
This home represents the pinnacle of modern luxury design. Every detail, from the lighting to the materials, has been meticulously curated. And with a single touch, we can transform the entire atmosphere, creating the perfect backdrop for any occasion.
As you can see, this isn't just a bar, it's a statement. The mix of materials from the marble to the backlit shelving.
Notice how the linear lighting perfectly highlights the texture of these unique bottles and the vibrant succulents. While the media room offers seclusion, the flow into this open living space is simply breathtaking at this time of day. Welcome to the cinematic experience, We've designed this space with these luxurious recliners and the state-of-the-art projection screen for ultimate comfort.
Prepare for total immersion. The sound envelops you, putting you right in the center of the action. Whether it's the roar of a jet.
As you can see, the clarity is absolutely stunning. It truly feels like you're flying above the city itself. They won't expect us to use this route. Follow me closely and stay alert. And here we have the entertainment space, featuring this stunning, modern billiards table.
We believe luxury is in the details. From the sleek bar to this stunning floating pool table, every element. The minimalist design allows the art to truly define the space. Notice how the light interacts with the texture.
This master bedroom truly defines modern luxury, blending minimalist design with unparalleled comfort and technology.
Imagine the possibilities this space offers. The design elevates the very concept of urban living.
The centerpiece of this hallway is this incredible modern sculpture, perfectly complemented by the recessed lighting and the open staircase design. The contrast here is intentional. We wanted the light wood floors to really stand out against the muted gray walls and the abstract art. The terms are non-negotiable. It has to be done tonight.
As you can see, the design emphasizes spaciousness. The contrast between these dark walls and the warm flooring creates a unique dynamic. True luxury isn't just seen, it's experienced. This hallway represents the fusion of art and architecture.
Welcome to the residence. The design here focuses on the seamless integration of modern architecture and abstract expressionism. Look at how the natural light floods the space through these skylights, highlighting the rich texture of the wood ceiling. Welcome to the residence. As we move through the main gallery, notice how the natural light interacts with the minimalist design. As we move through the main corridor, observe the interplay of natural light and shadow, central to the home's aesthetic.
The design emphasizes clean lines and natural light, creating a seamless flow between the interior spaces and the exterior architecture.
Come right this way. I want to show you the master bedroom first, featuring these stunning lilac accents and warm ambient lighting.
Come inside and take a look. We designed this space to be an oasis of calm, blending minimalist design with exceptional natural light. Here in the master bedroom, the dramatic lighting highlights the sleek, modern design, creating a perfect minimalist retreat.
I've made my decision. Starting today, everything changes. We begin a new chapter.
Notice the flow from the entertainment wall to the seating area, a perfect blend of modern design and absolute comfort. As you can see, the integrated lighting highlights the custom finishes on these cedar drawers. We can store seasonal items further back. As you can see, the design emphasizes both luxury and functionality, utilizing every inch of this space beautifully.
Everything has to be perfect. Every single detail matters if we want this to succeed.
This is the ultimate expression of minimalist luxury, designed to keep your collection pristine. As you can see, the light wooden shelving provides ample storage, and the integrated lighting highlights the clean, modern design. When it comes to organization, there is simply no substitute for bespoke design. This is how luxury living should be structured. This minimalist design emphasizes clean lines. The integrated lighting truly highlights the quality of the materials used here. When we designed this space, we focused on minimalism and contrast, ensuring every element serves a purpose. And here we have the centerpiece, a spacious, frameless glass shower enclosure with integrated ambient lighting for a truly spa-like experience. Notice the seamless integration of the lighting above the shower stall, creating a truly spa-like experience. This is where form meets function. The spacious shower enclosure seamlessly integrates with the minimalist aesthetic. The centerpiece is this expansive floating vanity, crafted from a single slab of white quartz, perfectly complemented by the illuminated mirror above. The architect truly maximized the natural light here, utilizing these expansive windows and the skylight to showcase the stunning views.
This room truly defines modern luxury, from the minimalist lighting to the serene view. It's designed for comfort and style.
every detail matters, especially now. We have everything we need right here. The time for waiting is over.
As you can see, the seamless integration of the floating vanity and the ambient lighting really elevates the sophisticated design of this space. The centerpiece is this elegant freestanding tub positioned right by the window, offering stunning views of the surrounding greenery. As we move through the hallway, notice the custom shelving to your left and the spa-like sanctuary to the right. As you can see, the natural light perfectly complements the minimalist design, highlighting the seamless transition to the exterior courtyard. And through this window, you'll find the true centerpiece of the property. Breathtaking Mediterranean views.
Welcome to the residence. This is the main living area.
And this great room, opening directly onto the balcony, perfectly frames this breathtaking sunset. When the environment outside is this breathtaking, the interior must rise to meet it. Welcome to the pinnacle of modern design. Welcome
We designed this space to perfectly blend luxurious modern living with the breathtaking natural surroundings. And as we move through this magnificent space, you'll see the attention to detail is unmatched, culminating in this incredible view of the mountains. Notice how the dramatic marble veining highlights the integrated television and the warmth of the linear fireplace, perfectly framed by the expansive views.
خلوا bir maç ملكي بالشغل ولسه كتير كل شيء بالي دعمتي
The master suite embodies minimalist luxury, featuring dramatic lighting and natural wood tones. Now, if you'll follow me out to the balcony, the integration of the lighting is flawless. We should incorporate this exact design into the Aston property. Welcome to the centerpiece of the master suite. We wanted to create a space that felt less like a closet and more like a high-end gallery. Every detail here is customizable, ensuring your wardrobe is perfectly housed.
When you step into a space like this, you realize that true luxury is about precision and detail. It's about having everything exactly where it should be.
This is what modern living looks like. Seamless integration of space and light.
Notice the seamless integration of the dark wood paneling and this dramatic accent lighting. It creates an atmosphere of unparalleled luxury. The master bathroom seamlessly opens up onto the private terrace, offering stunning views and abundant natural light throughout the day. Notice how the natural light interacts with the textures. This is elegance redefined.
It's time to dance.
But wait until you see this. Step out onto the balcony and take in this incredible panoramic view. Notice the soaring ceilings and how the floor-to-ceiling windows bring the outside in.
This isn't just a bathroom, it's a statement. The seamless integration of natural light and warm wood tones sets a new standard for luxury living. What you see behind me is more than just a bathroom fixture. It is the centerpiece of a sanctuary, crafted with unparalleled precision and style.
Welcome to the Master Suite. We utilized every angle to maximize both comfort and modern elegance. This expansive master suite truly defines modern luxury. The flow from the sleeping area into the seating nook and beyond is simply seamless. This space was designed for ultimate comfort. The upholstered bed features integrated lighting, and just beyond, you'll find the opulent walk-in closet. As we transition from the main living space, notice the high-end finishes, and here we have the master wardrobe, featuring custom lighting and ample storage. We focused on a minimalist design to maximize the flow, utilizing high contrast lighting to highlight the luxurious materials and the integrated kitchen features. We designed this coffee station to be both highly functional and aesthetically beautiful, utilizing the finest dark tone materials. As you can see, the design maximizes space without compromising on luxury. This hidden kitchenette is a prime example of integrated living. We utilize these tall glass doors to create depth, and the integrated LED lighting truly highlights the sophisticated neutral palette of the wood cabinetry. We designed this space to be both functional and breathtaking. The blend of warm wood finishes and these stunning metallic accents truly sets it apart. As we move through the space, your attention is drawn to the thoughtful details, like the tinted glass doors and this magnificent central island. We designed this space to be both functional and absolutely breathtaking, ensuring everything has its place. This space combines contemporary design with unparalleled luxury. The integrated lighting truly highlights the craftsmanship of these wood and glass cabinets. This is the true centerpiece of the master suite. The custom closets provide ample storage, and the integrated lighting really highlights the luxurious finishes. Welcome to the master closet. As you can see, the custom island provides ample storage, complemented by integrated LED lighting and these stunning mirrored cabinets. Notice how the linear lighting and mirrored doors create an unparalleled sense of space. It's minimalist luxury at its finest. The
seamless integration of the mirrored doors and the warm wood finishes creates a truly sophisticated atmosphere, maximizing both light and space. As we step inside, you immediately notice the seamless blend of minimalist design and expansive natural light. This hallway exemplifies the design philosophy: clean lines, expansive spaces, and an abundance of natural light, creating a truly epic feel.
Notice the seamless integration of light and space. This isn't just design, it's an experience.
Welcome to the ensuite. We have the pristine wall-mounted fixtures here, leading seamlessly into the frosted glass shower enclosure. Purchase. Here in the master ensuite, we continue the minimalist design. The high contrast lighting really highlights the texture of the marble.
This is where design meets tranquility. The centerpiece, a stunning example of minimalist luxury.
As you can see, the seamless design of this vanity really highlights the minimalist aesthetic we aimed for.
As you can see, the design is centered around minimalist luxury and expansive space. Please come in and take a look.
To us. Cheers, everyone.
We designed this patio as the centerpiece of the home, offering an unparalleled view of the rolling hills and perfect for entertaining. We designed this patio as an entertainer's dream, blurring the lines between the modern interior and the breathtaking hillside beyond.
The seamless transition from the interior lounge to this expansive deck truly defines California luxury living. Stepping out onto the terrace, you have this incredible seamless flow from the living area right out to the infinity pool and those spectacular views. The vision realized. We didn't just aim for success, we demanded it. And now, we stand at the pinnacle.
This view represents the pinnacle of achievement. We didn't just build structures, we elevated the standard of living. As you can see, this estate offers the best in luxury living. The seamless indoor-outdoor flow is perfect for welcome to the pinnacle of modern luxury living. As you can see, this estate offers unparalleled amenities and breathtaking views. As you can see, the seamless flow between the indoor lounge and this incredible sports complex creates the perfect environment for entertaining. As we move outside, you'll notice the contemporary basketball court and the stunning infinity pool, perfect for entertaining. From the contemporary pool house to the meticulously manicured grounds, every detail of this property has been designed for sophisticated living.
From this vantage point, you truly appreciate the scale of this magnificent estate, offering unparalleled privacy and amenities.
Welcome to this stunning modern masterpiece, where indoor luxury seamlessly blends with the expansive outdoor oasis. As you can see, the seamless integration of the patio and the interior creates an unparalleled entertaining space. As you can see, the open plan design flows effortlessly from the sofa right through to the outdoor entertaining area. Welcome to this stunning modern masterpiece. As you can see, the transition from the living area to this outdoor oasis is flawless. As you can see, the transition from the pristine patio to the expansive lawn is simply breathtaking. As you can see, the seamless flow from the living room onto this expansive patio truly defines luxury outdoor living, complete with this stunning cabana. Out here we have the expansive manicured lawn leading directly to the guest house, providing the perfect indoor-outdoor flow for entertaining. As you can see, the expansive outdoor living area seamlessly blends luxury with comfort, offering the perfect space for entertaining.
The only direction is up.
Welcome to this stunning modern residence. As you can see, the open plan living and dining areas are perfect for entertaining. As you can see, the integrated black appliances blend seamlessly with the neutral cabinetry, creating a truly minimalist aesthetic.
concept is complete. Seeing opportunity basically means the recent imaging of a whole world. Here the detail is
This concludes our tour of the residence. The master bedroom exemplifies the serene luxury found throughout the property. The seamless transition from the bedroom into the master bath exemplifies the minimalist design philosophy we applied here.
Muted tones and dramatic lighting truly define this contemporary space. We wanted to blend luxury with highly functional design.
This minimalist design, combined with the dramatic recessed lighting, creates a truly sophisticated atmosphere.
The designer really focused on high contrast materials here, blending the textured walls with this sleek fixture. The design truly blurs the lines between interior luxury and the natural beauty of the expansive lawn. We really wanted to emphasize the seamless transition from the manicured gardens to the expansive outdoor living space and this stunning dining area.
This estate redefines modern elegance, from the manicured lawns to the art.
Welcome to the pinnacle of modern living. We designed this space to redefine luxury. As you can see, the seamless integration of the waterfall and the manicured lawn creates an unparalleled sense of tranquility. Imagine entertaining here. We have the basketball court, the outdoor living space, and this incredible multi-tiered waterfall cascading down the retaining wall. We have the basketball court over there, the water feature to my right, and this stunning open-air cabana, perfect for entertaining.
The view from here is absolutely breathtaking.
Impressive.
It really is. I could stay here forever.
Another sunset like this, and I might just do that.
And here, the seamless blend of modern architecture and the natural landscape truly comes to life during golden hour. Welcome to this masterpiece of modern design. Notice how the dramatic sunlight highlights the incredible minimalist architecture. We need to finalize the acquisition by the end of the quarter. Tell the board I have it handled.
designed this court, we didn't just consider the game, we considered the legacy. This is where excellence meets environment. As you can see, the amenities here are unmatched. The court was just resurfaced last month. Success isn't found on the sidelines. It's earned right here, every single day. Good morning, welcome. We are so glad you could make it out to see this view. The beautiful centerpiece waterfall at the magnificent entryway. We have a beautiful backyard, a beautiful pool, and a beautiful spa. Enjoy the privacy and the stunning views of the golf course. And from this fantastic vantage point, you have a direct view of your private backyard oasis. And that just opens up the space. So we'll come back over through here. Over to the left, where we've got the laundry room, plenty of room here, washer and dryer. You've got some storage overhead. This very, very clean cast iron laundry sink. Let's see what's in here. You've got your ironing board. Look at that built-in ironing center. You've got the electricity to plug your board in. Just gorgeous. Upgraded hardware on the doors. We've got that matte gold. Over here to the right, this is going to be the entry to our two-car garage. Already pre-wired for EV Tesla charging. I would say after walking this property, perhaps the only minor downfall to this property is that it's only a two-car garage. However, you did see the size of the driveway, so plenty of room to park additional vehicles if needed. Let's cut back across over here through the entryway and look at this lighting fixture that hangs from way above the second floor ceiling. A grand, grand space right here. The beautiful centerpiece waterfall at the magnificent entryway. Welcome to the grand entryway. Notice the beautiful smooth white stucco covering these walls, leading up to the spectacular, very, very nice. Let's go on inside and take a look around. Just look at this beautiful travertine flooring. It extends throughout the entire first floor, reflecting the natural light pouring in. The formal sitting area truly impressive, featuring this magnificent fireplace and soaring 15-foot ceilings that elevate the entire space. Notice the incredible multi-layered ceilings and intricate architectural details, truly a testament to thoughtful design. These three magnificent arched windows with their plantation shutters offer exceptional control over the brilliant natural light that fills this room. As you can see, this impressive fireplace mantle reaches nearly to my chin, showcasing its remarkable height and exquisite classical moldings. The grand scale of this fireplace is perfectly complemented by the soaring 15-foot ceilings of this room, creating a truly harmonious design. Welcome to the magnificent entry hall, featuring this impressive grand staircase with wrought iron railings and a perfectly integrated sleek wet bar beneath. We've got the wet bar with great wine storage. You can really feel the architecture, the overall feel of the house. And we walk over to the formal dining room. This dining room is just perfect for entertaining, generous size with an elegant chandelier. The design and functionality of this dining room are truly exceptional. There's ample natural light, creating such a bright and
inviting atmosphere. We're now moving into the kitchen, highlighting the spaciousness. These granite countertops, that large island, and the overall open concept of this kitchen are phenomenal. You see the large appliances, ample storage, and a truly functional layout. This large window over the sink provides such a great view. Now we're going to transition to one of my favorite parts of the house, the backyard. The kitchen's modern design and ample space are truly remarkable. This informal dining area is incredibly bright and comfortable. This is a generous and quiet office space, perfect for work. Notice the custom built-ins and the high quality of the finishes here. The ease of access to this beautiful patio is fantastic. We have a beautiful backyard, a beautiful pool, and a beautiful spa. Enjoy the privacy and the stunning views of the golf course. And that just opens up the space. So we'll come back over through here. Over to the left, where we've got the laundry room, plenty of room here, washer and dryer. You've got some storage overhead. This very, very clean cast iron laundry sink. Let's see what's in here. You've got your ironing board. Look at that built-in ironing center. You got the electricity to plug your board in. Just gorgeous. Upgraded hardware on the doors. We've got that matte gold. Over here to the right, this is going to be the entry to our two-car garage. Already pre-wired for EV Tesla charging. I would say after walking this property, perhaps the only minor downfall to this property is that it's only a two-car garage. However, you did see the size of the driveway, so plenty of room to park additional vehicles if needed. Let's cut back across over here through the entryway. Underneath the stair, great utilization of space. They have it built in like a little bar area, wine fridge, cabinetry. And look at this lighting fixture that hangs from way above the second floor ceiling. A grand space right here. With that window up there allowing lights. Such a gorgeous entry. You walk in through here, you have the space is so large, nice sized table. You know, of course, we're talking about 5,011 square feet. Again, only 1,900,000. I think some of you have watched some of my other videos or any they run these videos, especially in the Summerlin area, for $2 million. Now, granted, you get newer homes in a very desirable area, but we've got the stainless steel KitchenAid double ovens, painted white cabinetry throughout. We have the matte gold hardware, and then this beautiful slate blue built-in refrigerator. Now we do have stainless steel poles on the refrigerator as well as the inserts. I do believe these are the original cabinets that have been painted white. Appears to be a very good paint job. This upgraded course, we can look right out into your backyard for a nice sized pool. And we will get out there to check that out closer. Just stick with me. Now, I've also placed a link down below in the description that will take you to this house's website, and you can get all the information pertaining to this property. You got those 3 doors over there painted black, nice contrast, as you look all the way across the home to a secondary living space. Divided by a dining area as well as a little wet bar over there, and we will take a closer look, but first, take in all the cabinetry for storage. These custom built-in shelves are perfect for displaying your collection, and as you can see, they perfectly frame the television. We wanted to point out the beautiful built-in display shelves, showcasing the fine craftsmanship throughout the room. And from this fantastic vantage point, you have a direct view of your private backyard oasis. Look at how expansive this family room is. Absolutely perfect for entertaining and enjoying that beautiful view. Here's your bar, and then you have all these additional built-in shelves as well. Let's come over here to the powder room. And look at this mirror, just gorgeous. It truly elevates the whole space. All right, let's head over to the primary bedroom, double doors for a grand entrance. Just a huge room. Once again, you have these gorgeous arched windows, letting in all that natural light. A nice and cozy sitting area right here, perfect for reading or just unwinding after a long day. And of course, no primary suite is complete without a huge walk-in closet. Look at the sheer amount of space in here. Custom shelving, plenty of room for everything you own, and this huge primary closet. You've got this incredible island here for all your accessories. Look at this custom shelving for all your shoes and handbags. Truly a dream closet. And connected directly to your primary closet, we enter the primary bathroom. This primary bathroom is truly a spa-like oasis with this gorgeous double vanity. And this oversized walk-in shower provides the perfect start or end to your day.
Behold a modern masterpiece of design. Its grand property invites inspection. The side of the dark gray house reveals contemporary garage doors. Frosted glass panels enhance its modern design. An aerial view showcases the complex roofline. The expansive layout is truly evident.
The grand front facade projects pure elegance. A prominent central stone archway welcomes you inside. Step into a modern home office designed for productivity. The space feels inspiring and stylish.
Property details. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2 half baths, 4,679 square foot.
Presented by Marcus Rankin.
Listed by Connor Kennedy, Music City Realtors. Built by Stonegate Development.
Starting on the exterior, you have that modern look, the high-pitched roofs, natural stone, and the fiber cement Gordon Batten facade.
Beautiful.
So you have a long, winding driveway straight ahead.
You do have your 2-car garage.
You will notice the retaining wall on the side. You have the arch feature for your covered front porch, wrapped in natural stone. Really stands out, and they've done a great job.
And I'll pan you upwards so you see the wood soffit. You have recessed lights throughout the home as well, and the double front doors. Beautiful.
So then I told him, that's not my dog.
Wait, seriously, that is hilarious.
Lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue to the office here. You have a lime wash paint. Now, look at the custom cabinetry. Glass panes in the cabinet fronts. You have plenty of space. You have quartz countertops as well.
And then he actually said that right to her face.
Oh, stop it. That's hilarious. I love that story.
So let's go ahead and continue walking the property as if we're walking in for the first time.
And then, like I always say, everything will come full circle for ya. Outstanding. So let's go ahead and continue to the great room right here. Look at the fluted design. You'll see that feature throughout the property, but for your
We've seen a few projects by them and always great feedback. Straight ahead, you have your staircase. We'll see that momentarily.
And we'll take a look at everything. Now, you have the open concept dining area here. Now, heading to the kitchen, beautiful pendant lights. Right above your island, waterfall edge. You see the quartz counters with the gold veining, and that matches the custom cabinets. Wonderful. You got prep space over here. Look at the clean lines for your drawer fronts and cabinet fronts. You have a ton of room. You have two-tone cabinetry, European white oak floors throughout the home as well, and then the gold finishes.
Wonderful. So let's go ahead and go to your left first. We'll take a look at your pantry / butler's pantry.
It is extremely large, custom shelving. You have your prep area, tons of room. You can make it a walk-in pantry. You can make it a butler's pantry. Plenty of room for everything that you need to do here.
So let's go ahead and continue. We'll take a look at the garage area. You have a 2-car garage. You have plenty of room. Look at the bench, the hooks right above it. You have your cubby for your shoes as well.
This Thermador range features 6 burners and a griddle. The large island includes dual-paneled dishwashers for a clean, integrated look. And then you have your custom spice racks right next to the range. You have your Z-Align refrigerator and freezer, built-in, panel-ready, stainless steel on the interior. Now, you will notice the lime wash paint as well, and you have your built-in microwave, Thermador appliances throughout. And then over here, you have your wet bar area, champagne bronze faucet as well.
And then look at your built-in desk right here, looking out to the backyard.
And then you have your mudroom with your custom cabinets, keeping it nice and minimalist.
And then you have your powder bath right here, flat panel, drawer fronts.
And then we have our first floor laundry, super large. Look at the rose gold accents.
And then you have your backyard access here with the privacy glass. And then you have your 2-car garage with the epoxy floors throughout. Coming back into the garage, you'll notice the private access door leading directly into the mudroom. The frosted glass panels perfectly match the main garage doors.
Stepping into a private wing, we find the primary suite hallway. The dark walls and elegant gold accents signal a luxurious escape.
And for added convenience, a discreetly tucked away, stackable washer and dryer unit right here in the primary suite hallway. Now, entering the spacious primary bedroom. The thoughtful design creates a perfect blend of comfort and style.
The primary bathroom is truly a spa-like oasis, featuring this elegant freestanding tub and an expansive walk-in shower.
Beyond the bedroom, a phenomenal walk-in closet awaits, designed with custom storage solutions and a practical central island.
Let's make our way upstairs to discover what more this incredible property has to offer.
Here at the top of the stairs, you'll find a wide open landing area connecting to the additional bedrooms and bathrooms. This is one of the charming secondary bedrooms, thoughtfully designed with comfort in mind and plenty of natural light. Adjacent to the bedroom, a well-appointed full bathroom featuring modern finishes and functional design. Thoughtful design connects every space. Even the laundry room opens up to the serenity of your private backyard.
This is what $40 million buys you in Vail, Colorado. Welcome back to the channel. Eric here, and in this week's episode episode. We are in Vail, Colorado, where we are about to tour this mountainside. Now some stats on the home. It has 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It's just over 12,000 square feet of interior living space. Now some stats on the home. It has 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It's just over 12,000 square feet of interior living space, situated on a very rare 1.88 acre lot, which runs horizontal. I'll explain a bit more all that later. Now, before we jump into this episode, I want to give a huge thanks to the listing agent, Ron Byrne. And with that, let's jump into this tour. And from here, you can really see the scale of the entire estate.
It's quite breathtaking, isn't it? The views are incredible. Welcome to the majestic mountain mansion. I'm Eric. Let's begin our tour of this incredible home right now.
One, because it has that traditional cabin feeling. We have the Colorado moss stone on the exterior with that beautiful slate roof. You can see behind me here. The thing about this home, the main selling point, other than everything we're about to see inside, is the view of Vail Mountain. But we're gonna head into the house now. And before we head in, I wanna show you this. And this is very unique. We have a floating bridge, and if you look down below me, this is a creek that is running down the side of the mountain through the home. This touchscreen here controls everything. As you can see right now, it's set up for the pool, but we have the Savant music system, DJ, lighting, and pool temperature. Even here we have the weather station telling us everything: sunset, sunrise, humidity, dew point, all right here. So we have the tech here, then right across we have a hidden laundry chute. So you have a day at the pool, you can come toss your towels here, go right down to the laundry room. Attention to detail, that's what really sells these homes and drives up that luxury factor. Now we're entering the dining room here. Now in the center of this dining room table, you'll notice there's this little lip.
This actually raises up. You can put ice in there.
So you can put sushi there, cold drinks, anything, and it's all built right in seamlessly to this dining room table. So from this formal dining room, we're gonna head now into my favorite room in the house. This is the wine tasting cellar area. Now what's unique about this room is if you look down, we have glass inlaid in the floor, so you can actually look down to the lower level of this home.
I just think this room is amazing, and I love how it's round. It really has that communal feeling.
Then off to my left here, this is the 2,000 bottle temperature controlled wine cellar. And I love how you have this stainless steel with that Colorado moss rock, which is then lit from above with built-in LED lights. So then we'll shut this, keep that cold air in here. And we'll make our way continuing downward in the house. Off to my left here, this is actually pretty cool. We're gonna head in here real quick. Who has a urinal in their home? I mean, come on. Now, the reason for this urinal is because this is technically the towel room, the pool bathroom. So I'm gonna give you a little peek right now. Just take a little look outside. Keep this shut for now. So leaving the pool bathroom, we're gonna now head up these travertine stairs that then come to this nice walnut floor. So off to the left, we have this beautiful winding staircase. With that rock on either side. Down below us, we have sandstone on the staircase. And this is the owner's office.
This is the You Made It office.
Vaulted ceiling, again, keeping with that circular feeling. In front of the desk, we have the built-in LED TV into this beautiful walnut shelving in the millwork. All the shelves are illuminated with LED lighting. The best part of this home office, take a step outside through these double doors. To your balcony overlooking the pool, Vail Mountain, I mean, just take a look at the view. White clouds in the background, baby blue, robins, egg skies, all the greens. But like I said, we're saving the best for last, so we'll keep these shut. And now we're gonna head back down the staircase and continue on. So now back down on that main level, we're gonna head now behind me to the owner's wing of this house.
fascinating city. Its architecture is an echo from a forgotten past.
And in this episode, we are opening the door to one of the most historically significant penthouses in the city.
Welcome to the Chateau in the Sky. Starting the tour with your front yard on top of this skyscraper. The fact that you have a lawn on the rooftop of your penthouse that you have to cut with a lawnmower. It's really combining that old world charm with a skyscraper and that Art Deco heritage. And then you have all these ornate limestone carvings. Like, check out this bench. With two griffins on either side here. Little kind of Shield family crest back there. The sound of the water, the serenity here. The real focal point of the terrace is this section here, where you have Lake Michigan framed perfectly. And I had no idea that it looked tropical. I don't know, in my head, I think Chicago, and I thought maybe dirty, pollution, but the views of Chicago in the distance.
till you see inside, because the first room I'm about to show you, it's something else. This is your great room in the chateau in the sky, and the first thing you notice when you walk in is this gigantic limestone fireplace. Wait till you see inside, because the first room I'm about to show you, it's something else. You have all these ornate limestone carvings. Like, check out this bench.